Okay, guys, welcome to the video training program on the cryptocurrency Goldmine. In this program, we're going to be looking at a few things. One of it is the true life story of a forex investor who wished he attended the 500,000 cryptocurrency training program. Now, I know most of you are getting this video because of the advert we did, and then a few other posts we did. And one of the things we talked about in some of our advert is this story, how that somebody said he wished he had attended a crypto currency training program last year for 500,000 naira. So many people want to know, so why would somebody want to attend a program for that amount of money when you can maybe invest that money in forex? Like I said, he's a forex investor, he invested in forex. Yeah, he made some money, but then why would he want to now attend? He wished he attended a crypto training program last year for 500,000. So just we're going to get the whole gist why he said this, and then much more. We're also going to be looking at overview of the astronomical price growth of some crypto coins, how some crypto coins have grown over the past months and also years. We're going to see all of that in detail, and then how your 50,000 worth of Dogecoin in 2020 would have made you a millionaire in 2021. And this is fact. Like you're going to see, we're going to do calculation real time, which you can also verify and see for yourself how that if you had invested 50,000 in Dogecoin in 2020, in 2021 you would have been a millionaire. That is a fact. Especially for, I know one of our adverts talked about a lady who was saying that she wished the 50K she invested in Brazilian hair, she had used it to buy Dogecoin. That's the truth. So many ladies are carrying millions, future millions on their heads. Of course, that doesn't mean that having Brazilian hair or whatever kind of hair you want to use, but we're just saying that understanding the value of amount of money when you put it in the right. So we're going to be looking at all of those calculations, how Dogecoin have grown over the past 1 year. And we're also be talking about practical ways to make 5, 10, 20, 40 or more dollars daily from the cryptocurrency market. So how can you take steps to make money daily from the cryptocurrency market? 5,000 naira is like 2,500. So imagine making 2,500 at the least every day, which is very, very possible and very practical. We're going to show you practical ways on how you can do that. I'm going to be showing you a live trading session where you can have all of that done in detail. And I'm going to give you the preliminary introduction and then tell you some more things you can do to perfect your skill on that. So just sit tight and then let's move on. Okay, we're going to show you also how you can begin your cryptocurrency gold mine journey today. Like we said, the crypto market is a gold mine. I must tell you the truth. So how do you begin? I'm going to tell you steps you can take today to start making money real time from the cryptocurrency market. So from whatever sources you got to this video, all of those questions will be answered. Whether you invested in forex and then maybe you made part of your money, you didn't make money and all of that, all of those questions will be answered. So that's the product of the investor who wish he had taken a program of 500,000, a crypto program of 500,000. For that, not the real person, but that's just a prototype. And then, like I said, it's a true life story. But very quickly, let's just share a few things. Now, because the story of this person is very similar to that of several investors, especially forex investors. In the course of this training program, we want to be using the word you, and then later on, I'm going to talk about who this person actually is. Like I said, it's a true life story. And then also the lady in the background saying that she's saying that the 50,000 she used for Brazilian hair in 2020 would have made her a millionaire in 2021 if she had bought Dogecoin, which is that's also a fact. So whether you're a male or whatever device you have, there's something for you to do. But then very quickly, 3 things you must promise me before we go ahead. 1, if you invested in forex and you have not gotten back your money, please, you must promise me that you're going to control your emotion in course of this video and after this video, especially with the staggering information you're going to be hearing. it's going to really, really blow your mind. And you ask yourself, so how come this person is still keeping my money? You've not gotten your capital. You must promise me that you're going to control your emotion. You're going to increase the already credit you're trying to put on the company or whatever that you invested with. And then secondly, much may be invested with an individual. Also makes me the same thing that you will not go and start putting more pressure on that individual. So those who invested their money in forex and haven't gotten their money back, they will definitely get their money back. So this is not saying forex is not good. This is not saying that people didn't make money in forex. That we are obviously of lots of investors this period that somehow they had challenges and then they have not recovered their money. But we're just trying to give you information that you can use going forward. And then the last thing is you must promise me that you're going to take action. You will take action. And that's important. In other words, the emotion that will arise in the nature of this video. For somebody, it's letting you the anger and all of that, but you're going to channel that anger, that emotion to taking necessary action today. Like you say, if you had gotten this information last year, you would have done things differently. Well, like there's going to be a year from now. So the question is, what are you going to do? What will you be saying to yourself a year from now? And let me quickly say this to you that before we get on with the video, that many people who have achieved great success, their success came or was triggered at the point of their deepest low, if we use that word, point where they were at the bottom of, and then some of them felt they had given up, but somehow they decided to carry themselves up and take action again. That's what I'm saying to you today, that whatever emotion, whatever anger, whichever way it's going to come to you, make up your mind that you're going to take necessary action and then ensure that you can move forward from wherever it is you are today. So having said that, and then I thought that we're on the same page on those three things. Let's get started the program. Like I said, we're going to compare what this person investment, or let's use you for example, what your investment would have been or gave you between May 2020 to May 2021. Let's assume you invested 1 million naira with a monthly return on investment of 20%. That is, if you did 1 million naira, you would have gotten 200,000 monthly. But most companies do it at 25, some do 15, some do as much as 30. But let's just take an average of 20. And then so if you had a real of 20%, that means you would have been getting 200,000 naira every month. So let's compare. So between May 2020 and May 2021, your return on investment would have been 200 times 12. That would have been 2.4 million naira. So within a 1 year period, you would have gotten 2.4 million naira. Assuming that everything went well with the company, there were no regulatory issues, the company didn't fold or the company didn't run or anything, or the person also was paying you all through the period. So 2.4 million naira you would have got. So as at May 2021, you would have had your capital plus your return on investment would have been 1 million plus 2.4 million naira. That would have been 3.4 million naira. So for a 1 million naira investment, you would have at the end of the day had at hand cash 3.4 million naira. So let's look at if you had invested 1.5 million. For the same calculation, your return on investment would have been 300,000 a month. And then when you put that together, that's 20% of 1.5 million. When you put that together for 12 months, that would have given you 3.6 million naira. And then add it to your capital of 1.5 million. So and then after a 1 year period, if you did 1.5 million, you'd have had cash at hand 5.1 million naira. But I think that's not really bad for an investment. And then, like I said, we're assuming that all things went very well. Nothing happened to the company. They paid every month, and then everybody smiled home. So, so I'm going to show you a video now right away, but I must say very quickly. Now, for the purpose of calculation, which I'm going to show to you, and just in case you didn't like math so much, there's been not too much serious math with it, but we'll do some calculations so that you appreciate the differences in what you would have made in crypto and then what you possibly made so far from forex investment, and they can appreciate why somebody wished we did a program for $500,000 So we had to shoot this video about the various milestones we use, the various parameters we use, and all of that. We had to shoot it earlier on. So cryptocurrencies, of course, the price changes every second. So the figure we have in this video is not exactly what you will have when you have to verify the figure later on. Because of course, we do urge you for all the coins we'll be talking about, please Google the coins and then check their price. We're going to verify everything we said. I'm going to give you the date in which we did the video, which we're using calculating. Okay, for the record, we did the video on Sunday, the 16th of May. So whatever price you check for on Sunday, 16th of May, at about the evening period, you're going to come to the same price figure that we use, because this information are not just declared to us, the information are in the public domain. Now, this is very important because, like I said, we're going to be giving you some very, very mind-blowing figures that if you ask yourself, is this for real? I want to say, please, you have a phone that is connected to the internet, verify every figure that we have, and then you appreciate more what we are saying in this training program. So we're going to watch, run through that, the video, and then we're going to come back and continue with our calculation.
Yeah, like I said, there are days when the percentage change in price is in the negative, like you can see for Ethereum, minus 6.01%. So the price it was yesterday, it's higher than it is today. That's just what it means. So, but it doesn't mean that if you have the coin have has disappeared or so. But it's just that if you want to sell now, you're going to sell it at a lower price. But yeah, but 30 days ago, the price has been on the increase. As you can see, April 16, the price was $2,446.17. And today you can see the price is $3,666.23. So reflecting change, you can see the price just changed now from what it was before a few seconds ago. So the price is changing sometimes every minute, sometimes every hour. It just changes. As you can see on the screen, showing an increase of 49.38% in the price. But then the major thing is, if you look at the 3 months chart, you also see an increase, 100% increase from what it was on 14th of February. It was $1,827.36. And so reflecting an increase of 100%. So if you had invested $1 million in Ethereum 3 months ago, you would have had coins worth 2 million naira. That's just what it means. But if you think that this is staggering enough, wait until we see the statistics for what it was a year ago. So let's look at the 1 year chart. It's really, really mind-blowing. On the 16th of May, the price of Ethereum was $199.81. So you only needed $199.81, approximately $200 to buy one Ethereum. And that would have given you, today, the worth of that Ethereum would have grown by 1,730.43%. That is huge. We're going to do the detailed calculation very soon, but this is just to show you how far these coins have been growing.
Okay, welcome back, guys. So we have, based on what you saw in Ethereum is one of the second largest coin as regards because of market capitalization. So let's use that as Bitcoin is the first, followed by Ethereum. So let's say using Ethereum. So we're assuming that you had ₦1,000,000. We did calculation for ₦1,000,000, we came to 3.4 million naira for forex after 1 year. So let's assume you had 1 million naira for your investment in cryptocurrency, and then we said we assume that you attended a training course for 500,000. I know that's like mind blowing. So let's assume that because of the story of person we're using, so you'll be left with 500,000. So let's convert the 500,000 to dollars at the rate of 380 to $1. So the 500,000 would have given you $1,316.79. So we're going to use that to do other calculations. So between 16th of May 2020 and 16th of May 2021, Ethereum grew from $199.81 to $3,660.66. Like I said, this was the figure on the 16th of May. Obviously, the prices change, there are ups and downs. The market, like I was seen in that video which you watched, and then we also mentioned about that the prices vary over time. But every day the prices changes, every second the prices changes. So currently, while the day we're doing this video, there's actually the market went pretty low. So the figure you're going to see for today, on Friday, the 21st of May, during this video, is obviously not the same figure that you have on the screen. So, but using that figure, it means that Ethereum grew by plus 1,730.43% within a 1 year period. So if you bought 1,315.79 worth of Ethereum, you would have had, when I do that calculation, you would have had 6.585 Ethereum. So when you divide the amount you had by the value of Ethereum, as at, like I said, May 16th, that's what you would have, the number of Ethereum you would have been able to buy then. So let's now look at it. We had that Ethereum. So as at May 16th, 2021, Ethereum price was $3,660.66. So your Ethereum would have been what, the price of Ethereum as at May, and then the number of Ethereum you have, that would have given you $24,105.45. So if you had bought just 6 Ethereum for $1,300 and something dollars, as at a year later, those Ethereum would have been worth $24,105 plus dollars. So let's convert that to Naira. Then you now know the worth of your investment. You have invested just 500,000 in Ethereum a year ago. So converting back to Naira, you multiply your dollar value by 380. So you're going to have 9,167,071 Naira. 9,167,071 billion Naira. So an investment of just 500,000. So from an investment of 500,000, you would have made over 8.5 million Naira extra. So like I said, you would have had 9,167,771 Naira. So of course, your 500,000 is already sunk into your Ethereum. So you have that. So by the time you move your 500,000, you're having an extra 8.5 million Naira extra. So now let's look at if you had invested 1 million, because we did the calculation for somebody who invested 1.5 million. So let's assume we did a training for 500,000 still, an assumption, and then you invested only 1 million. So we multiply what you had for 500,000 investment times 2. You would have had 18,334,142 naira. That would have been what you would have had by investing just 1 million naira in Ethereum last year. So Forex gave you Forex investment of 1.5 million naira, gave you 5.1 million, and then crypto investment of 1.5 million. Like you said, we are still assuming that you did a training program of 500,000. I know that's really mind blowing. I'll keep on saying it. But because of the true life story, we're still using that storyline. So you'd have made 18.33414 billion naira. So guys, this is huge. So you now begin to appreciate why somebody said he wished he did a training program for 500,000 naira. He wished he did that. Obviously, if he has invested all the money, there was no training program indeed. If he invested all the money in Ethereum, we are talking something of 1.5 million. You're talking something of around 27 million naira or so. So you can imagine the difference. Forex gave you 5 point something million. Crypto would have given you over 27 billion naira, because 9 times 3 would have given you 27 plus, and then the other addition on top of it would have been about 27 million plus. And then but then the funny thing is, you think this figure is mind blowing enough. I'm going to show you some other coins, and then this will also help you appreciate. Because somebody will say, well, the way they have gotten into the cryptocurrency market, it's either Bitcoin or Ethereum, but now those coins have gone pretty high and all of that. Well, the truth is, most coins that are still within the 1, 2, 3 or $10 mark, or some of them around the $20 mark, they are still making people serious billionaires. I'm going to show you 2 other coins. They appreciate what we are talking about. So I'm going to show you the video for that other coin, Cardano, actually, and then we get to know how we got the parameters using our calculation. Then we'll come back and continue with our calculation.
Well, if you think that the growth of Ethereum is so much, wait until we check our next coin. Then you understand that the cryptocurrency market is something you just have to get to, because your 100,000, even your 50,000, or whatever amount you want to invest with in buying of this coin, and then either keeping it or scalping, you would definitely make so much money. Let's look at one of the popular coins. Okay, guys, so let's look at the price chart of ADA, one of the major cryptocurrency today. As you can see, the price in United States dollars, currently, as at today, the 16th of May, the price of AGA is $2.3, and within the last 24 hours, it had made the percentage price increase of 0.83% increase. So you can see that it is growing, but like you can see on the screen, there has been up and down trend, which is normal, for the price of cryptocurrency. It goes up and up, sometimes goes up and down. You can see as at 8 a.m. today, the price was as much as $2.45, and then so it's a normal thing. So, but then let's look at the 7-day chart. That's May 9th to today. On the 9th of May, the price was $1.82. So that's reflecting a plus 25.20% increase in the price. So it's growing. And I must say very quickly that there have been times when cryptocurrency prices reduces, but overall it has been more on the upward trend in the long run. Short run, there are price fluctuation here and there, but in the long run, lots of cryptocurrencies, especially the one that have stood the test of time, have always increased, like you're going to see below. So let's look at the 30-day chart and see how much it has grown in 30 days. That a month ago, April 16 to today, price in April 16 was $1.42, showing reflecting a plus 59.33% increase in the price. Now, but what I want to show you is the 1 year price increase. A year ago, the price of this coin was $0.0508, and you can see what the price is. And then, as you see on your screen here, it's showing that in the last 1 year, the price has grown by 4,423.52%. So imagine what if you had invested $1 million or even 500,000 in cryptocurrency in this coin a year ago, you would have made so much money. Of course, you can see on the screen, there has been fluctuation within the short run or within a few days. There are times when it goes up, it comes down. As you can see on November, on November 24th, it was 0.1672, but then on November 26th, it came down to, or it went down to 0.13. So in the short run, there are those fluctuation in the price, but overall, in the long run, cryptocurrency the price of coins have been increasing astronomically.
Okay, welcome guys. So you've seen the video about Cardano, ADA, and then how it grew within a 1 year period. So let's do our calculation. I'm going to be a bit fast. We still use our 500,000 naira, $1,315.79. Then we have so as between May 15th and May 2020 and 2021, Cardano grew from 0.0508 to $2.3. So that gave you an increase of 4,423.52%. Like you also saw in that video, that's how far Cardano grew within a 1 year period, 4,423.52%. So if you had bought a 1,315 worth of Cardano, you would have had calculation are there on the screen, and then so you'd have had 25,901 Cardano. So as at May, the price of Cardano was $2.3. So your Cardano would have been worth, with the multiplication, would have been worth, so your 25,901 Cardano would have been worth $59,572.3, almost $60,000. That's what your Cardano would have been worth if you had just bought Cardano worth of 500,000 last year. So let's convert back to Naira. So your $59,574.3 would have been worth 22,637,474 Naira. 22,637,474 Naira. That's what an investment of just 500,000 in Cardano would have given you within a period of 1 year. So imagine if he had invested, so from an investment of 500,000, he would have made over 22 million Naira extra. So imagine if he had invested 1 million, you would have made 22.6 million times 2. That would have given you 46 45,274,948 naira. 45,274,948 naira. So, like I said, now you can see that the price of Cardano is not so high as compared to Ethereum, but because of the larger percentage price growth, somebody who invested in Cardano would have made far more money than somebody who invested in Ethereum within the same period of time. So I'm going to say a few things about that as we go on in the video. But now, you think this figure is big enough, watch the video and then get a calculation for our last coin, and then you begin to appreciate why somebody said he wished he attended a crypto training program for $500,000 naira. So watch the video of our next coin, the Dogecoin. The video training program continues with the cryptocurrency Goldmine part 2. We had to cut the video at this point so it doesn't get too long. But in the part 2, we did look at the price chart for Dogecoin and also the calculation of how much your investment would have been worth if you had invested maybe 500,000 or 1 million naira in Dogecoin in 2020, how much that would have translated to in May 2021. So I want you to get that video. If you're already in the group, the video will likely be in the group now, or if it's not in the group already, then just wait for a few hours. It's going to be dropping in the group within the next few hours, but obviously you're going to get it from the group in no time if it's not already there. So I want to urge you stick around and then get all of these things that we have for you. And I trust that you'll be earning so much on cryptocurrency few days or few weeks from now. Once again, thank you for sticking around up to this point, and then we'll try to see you in the part 2 of the video.